fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around the angle. He stones him far side.
Point blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side pylon. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert.
Feed it in. Maddie Ray, right-hand lane and down.
Great seal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One-timer to Martin Suter. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right. And looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center
Big
field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Good afternoon and welcome out to Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Ice Arena in Middleton as we get set for Championship Saturday here on the first full weekend of March. I suppose second full weekend now. March the 8th, 2025 as we crown a state champion in girls ice hockey. Great to have you along, Chris Learman and Michael Plummer, as we get set for the Central Wisconsin Storm, number 2 seed in the WIAA State Girls Ice Hockey Tournament, and one of the top teams rankings in the entire state all year long. And they'll take on the team that goes number 1 in the state for the last year. After these two teams played for a state title a year ago, the Ice Bears try to avenge a 4-3 loss against the Storm.
Yeah, that was a pretty evenly matched game. It was one of those games where unfortunately, whoever got the last shot put it away, and then didn't fall in the Ice Bears' favor. But this year, I think we're going to see a little different contest. I think the Ice Bears skate a little better, pass a little better. Their goaltending has been pretty sharp all season. So I'm looking to see a better game and see the Ice Bears come out on top in this one.
The Ice Bears, a team that played extremely well in their game to open up the tournament. They got a win on Thursday over the Cap City Cougars to get to this point. And they get a goal from 3 different players, including the first goal coming from a freshman, assisted by a freshman and a sophomore. Then they get their second goal from a junior, able to get a goal from a sophomore, and then they get things put away with a junior 4-0 win over the Cap City Cougars in a game in which they dominated on Thursday.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have been for the Cap City Cougars goalkeeper standing on her head, making saves, the game could have easily been a 6-0 lead and been a running clock game in the second period. She played outstanding. She made saves that I know she didn't know she made, and did just an outstanding job to try to keep the Cap City team keep it in the contest. And fortunately, the Ice Bears prevailed. They stayed diligent. They kept working hard. They kept trying to, whatever way they could do, to get the puck in the net.
The Central Wisconsin Storm, on the other hand, they come away with an overtime victory to get here. 1 minute and 20 seconds into overtime, they get a win. But in a game where they set some state records in that one, Michael, they got 60 shots on goal, the most shots on goal in a state tournament history on the girls' side. But it takes them an extra minute and 20 to come away with a win over the Eau Claire North Co-op, the Eau Claire Stars. But nevertheless, they are able to get to another state championship where they have become extremely familiar on this stage. This is their 16th appearance at the state tournament. They have won state titles 5 different times as the DC Everest Co-op, as well as with Mosinee and Wausau West. They were state runner-up 1 time. They won state a year ago. They won it back in 2022. So they are the reigning state champs right now, and they are also at 2 of the last 3 years.
Yeah, right now, the best part of most important person on the ice right now is the goalkeeper. It happened yesterday, or the other night, when Central Wisconsin ran into a hot goalkeeper again, and 60 shots, and you only got 4 goals. That's pretty good percentage there, stopping the puck. So if we can get a hot goalkeeper for the Ice Bears tonight, and it's just making that first save. You got a tough shot, you make a good first save. Boy, that builds confidence in a quick hurry, and then away you go. And if the Ice Bears can score a quick goal, again, works with the mojo, works with the thought process of a goalkeeper. And anybody that knows a goalkeeper knows that they're a little flaky anyhow. They're great people, but they're a little off the rocker anyhow. So you get in their head, and hopefully it pulls through for them.
Michael says that as a former goaltender.
Yes, we're all little nuts. It doesn't take a whole lot of intelligence to stand in front of somebody shooting the puck at you at anywhere from 50 to 100 miles an hour. That's just not a real intelligent move. But again, that's the key part of the team. They're like the quarterback of the team. They'll set it up when you're coming out of the zone. They direct traffic, and you keep your goalkeeper clean, and you keep them happy, and you're going to win a lot of games.
Today's broadcast of Bay Area Ice Bears from the state tournament is proudly supported by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. By Bell & Health, Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. By Budget Blinds of Howard & Crivets and Doozy Sports Club. Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists. Rights the World. By Myron Construction. Northeast Wisconsin Technical College. By Mako's Floor Covering Center. Gallagher's Pizza. By AD Images. Kim's Ace Hardware. Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza. By North Star Dental Group. Cornerstone Community Ice Center, Lemieux Toyota, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Great to have you with us from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena, Middleton, as the teams will come out for some pregame introductions in just a few minutes. Great to have you with us. As always, feel free to get in touch with us, whether you comment on, I believe, that we'll have to take a look and see if the Facebook stream is indeed live or not. We are on the YouTube stream. Yep, Facebook is up and live, so if you want to comment on that, where you may be listening from, or I know that we are on Channel 14. I would highly encourage, even if we want people to listen to us, I would highly encourage that if you are in the Green Bay area, to watch on Channel 14, Standard Television, Channel 14, as this is being carried regular TV, free for people to watch and see the Ice Bears chase a state title in which they have won 2 of. Michael, their first state title back in 2014, the date, March the 8th, 11 years ago today.
Well, working the mojo. And if you don't want to listen to the guys on Channel 14, you can always shut the volume off and listen to Chris and I. We can ramble just with the best of them. Pregame music here, and get all the lights and the accessories going to hype the kids up, hype the fans up for what we hope is a really good contest.
These teams played back on February the 15th at Cornerstone, the regular season finale. Ice Bears came away with a 3-0 win in that one, shots on goal. Bay Area 40, Central Wisconsin 15. There's 3 goals. First goal was scored in the first period by Hannah Von Hayden. And 2 second-period goals, one by Emily Bill, one by Julianne Bradford, both in the second. That made it 3-0, and that was the final.
Emily Bill runs the show. There's no question about that. She'll bring the puck up. She's a facilitator. She'll set everybody else up, and she's on the line with Faye Brunke, who leads the team in scoring. And those two work really well together, and they've got a third winger that plays along with them. And the 3 of them, they just do an awesome job advancing the puck. And I really enjoy watching the Bay Area Ice Bears defense. They're not afraid to crowd the zone a little bit. They don't just stand on the blue line and try to keep the puck in the zone. They crowd in, they get down as far as the top of the face-off circles and participate in the offensive play just as well as everybody. And they do a really nice job of rotating. If one goes in, the defense will rotate over, and the backside wing will rotate back to play defense. So, well-coached team. Coach Buchan has done an excellent job with them. Coach Joey Gerardin, who retired after last season, has done a great job with these kids. So give credit where it's due. They've had some really good teachers along the way.
Tonight's officials are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their integrity and experience qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game? Without officials, we do not have games. Become an official today. Reach out to your athletic director or to the WIAA at wiaawi.org. Your officials today, congratulations on a state tournament and a state championship game appearance. From Wausau in his 34th year of officiating, Scott Swid. From Milwaukee, 24 years as an official, Carl Schmidt. And taking the lead from Lake Tomahawk, 12 years as an ice hockey official, Nikki Close. Congratulations on these three. Again, a combined 70 years of hockey officiating, and we appreciate their efforts, and congratulations on them getting to the big stage as well.
And the Ice Bears have contributed. We always talk about if you want to be involved with the game, become an official. The Ice Bears have 4 young ladies that are officiating and have made it as far as level 4 so far in their career. So kudos to them for getting involved, and quite honestly, it's a chance to get more ice time. You know, you get out and you're skating, you're roughing a game, you're skating, and it's just a chance to work on getting to be a better skater. Ice Bears taking the ice, getting ready for the pregame introduction. Waiting for the Central Wisconsin Storm to come up, take their turn.
For the WIAA Girls Hockey State Championship game between the number 2 seed Central Wisconsin Storm.
So the top 2 seeds do get to this stage, and they fight at it to see who will come away with a gold trophy.
Well, the Ice Bears that came all this way, they might as well bring the gold one home with them.
Get a rematch from last year where Central Wisconsin Storm came away with a 4-3 win. A game that was 1-1 after 2, and then fireworks in the third period that saw Central Wisconsin Storm hold on.
Please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America,
We will listen into the national anthem as we get set for puck drop here from Middleton.
please do remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Girls ice hockey is on the air as we get set to bring in the state finals here from Middleton. Chris and Michael, as the Central Wisconsin Storm are in their black sweaters, black breezers with the white numbers, gray and maroon accents. The Ice Bears in their white sweaters with the teal breezers. Logo across the front of the bear and cross sticks with black and teal accents. As they will go through the teams here from Middleton and introduce everybody. For the Central Wisconsin Storm, they are led by head coach Jana Wimmer, UW-Stevens Point grad, who is in her 5th year and 109 wins in her career. And, of course, the state championship we mentioned in 24 and in 22. Assisted by Duke DeBile and Savannah Kislow. Your head coach for the Bay Area Ice Bears, Mike Buckin, St. Norbert College grad. And 15 years as a coach at Bayport High School, first year for the Ice Bears.
Currently introducing the Central Wisconsin Storm. And I believe they introduced the whole roster to get the girls some recognition, which is the way it should be. They're all part of the team. They should all be recognized for it.
So they go through everything. We'll see if we are good to go on our end.
Number 16, Gabby Heiser. Number 17, Taylor Friedel. Number 19, Sophie Bolin.
That's a pomp and circumstance, Chris.
Yep.
Cameras all over the place, and
as it should be. State finals.
it is a state final. You need to give them as much attention as you possibly can. It only makes the programs better, makes the state better.
We mentioned that for Central Wisconsin Storm, this is their 16th appearance in the state final or state tournament. It is their 7th time in the finals. For Bay Area, this is their 6th state tournament, and it is their 6th time in the finals. They are 2 up and 3 down. 2 state finals wins.
Time to break even now. Time to get back on the positive side of the board and bring home another trophy. We're talking to Dylan Manny, the AD for Bayport, and trying to discuss and decide where the state trophy would go when it came home. And with De Pere being the host team, it does go to De Pere being the host co-op. It does go to De Pere, but Mr. Manny was pretty insistent that if there was a trophy there, a gold trophy coming home, Bayport was going to hold it ransom.
Well, both of these teams a co-op. Central Wisconsin, a much smaller co-op. If you look at the enrollment of the 2 teams, so the enrollment would be the combined high school sizes, meaning for Central Wisconsin, an independent team who is 23-4-0 on the season, enrollment is just 4,933, and that's because they are only combining 3 schools, that being DC Everest, Wausau West, and Mosinee. As for the Bay Area Ice Bears, their enrollment is almost triple that, 13,307 students, because they have players from Notre Dame, De Pere, Bayport, Ashwaubenon, West De Pere, Seymour, Pulaski, Green Bay Preble.
Number 30, Keegan Kitchenmaster. Number 31, Reese.
We talked earlier in the season when we were doing the Bayport Pirates boys teams game, how much the names stay the same over the years. And one of the things, with the girls, there's a lot of siblings here going both ways. We'll talk about during the game, but hockey is definitely a family sport. If one does it, they all do it. So it's a good opportunity for the kids to have those sibling squabbles every once in a while, but it's all in fun, and it's good that they get to share that with their families, because quite honestly, hockey is one heck of an expensive sport, and you spend a lot of time on the road when you go somewhere for a weekend. You're there all weekend. You don't just go there for a day and come home.
So we are set to drop the puck momentarily as the teams break towards their nets to get us started. We welcome you in here to, again, Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. Bob Suter Capital Ice Arena as we get set for puck drop on Championship Saturday. Championship final here in girls ice hockey. And it should be a fun one between the top 2 teams in the state of Wisconsin.
Definitely interesting when you got the Jumbotron on the end of the rink and you can see the TV broadcast as well as seeing it live on the ice.
Teams break their individual huddles, and they will send a goaltender to either side and 5 towards the middle face-off dot. To the net to our left, Cami Flory, freshman from Wausau West. And in the net to the right, a sophomore from West Appear, Reese Spearing. Couple of younger goaltenders. As Bill will step in to take the draw against Jaden Yurkuski. And the draw will be taken by the team in white, and the home squad, the 1 seed Bay Area Ice Bears, win the draw at neutral ice, and it'll be sent deeper by Central Wisconsin Storm, and they'll send one back into the Bay Area zone. In behind their own net, try to play it up with Ava McDonald, finds the forehand of Julianne Bradford, gets it to Faye Brunke, left side blue line, brings it into the zone, into the near side corner, beat with Emily Bill. Bill pushed up against a dasher. She loses possession of the puck. Pushed up there by Ava Rohde, one of the captains for this Central Storm team. It'll be poked out to the blue line and brought out of the zone to the neutral ice area by Emma Brandt, sophomore from Wausau West. Brandt's father is the head coach of the boys squad from Wausau West, and he is doing the color commentary for the broadcast for the Central Wisconsin Storm today. Puck brought back into the zone from the Ice Bears. In behind net will be Buchan with it to the near side corner, looking for a centering pass. Stripped of the bouncing biscuit is she. Maverden picks it up for Central Wisconsin, take to the neutral ice area, and as they look to give up numbers and get on some fresh skaters, the puck will be sent all the way down the length of the ice, and the Storm will try to regroup once again. From left to right come the Storm in their black sweaters. No shots on goal. 1 minute and 19 seconds gone by. Far side corner, puck will be picked up by 14, Brianna Onenson for the Bears. Stint plays it off the boards, rails it around the corner, and gets it up to Emily Bill finally. And Bill through the neutral ice here. She's content to dump it down. Puck takes a funny bounce. And Faye Brunke will scoop it out of the near side half boards. In the Storm zone, looking to throw on a wrister, and she's harassed on her attempt to throw it in deeper. Michaela Jerem will hit her as she tries to put a shot in. And it will miss wide to the corner. Almost 2 minutes gone by, and we have no shots on goal. Continuous play, no stoppages yet to this point. Stretch patches up. The heel of the stick played by Bradford tucks it into the left side corner. We picked up for the Storm. Bring it out of their own end. Abby Momartz against the Storm with the forecheck. Central Wisconsin sends it in behind the cage. Storm with it in the corner, trying to set things up offensively. Stretch pass leads out to Beck, and Beck's going to have a break in. Far side, Rachel with the defender on her left hip, coming through and separating Beck from the puck is a Storm player. Stint will send it back into the corner as Tiana looks to push play along. Centering pass in front of the net as Rohde is waiting there, and the defenseman for the Storm is going to send one away.
It was just what I was talking about earlier. Tiana did a real nice job of crashing the zone and holding the puck in and then getting the shot off.
Rachel Beck did a great job bringing it in, but an even better job off her left hip with Taylor Friedel. Friedel is a senior for the Storm team, and she was able to separate Rachel from breaking in on just her and the netminder. Brought in for Lily Lyons into the Storm zone. Lyons with the Ice Bears, throws one low, pinballs one off a couple of skates, redirects from the far side half boards, never reaches target as it's into the corner. Centering pass to the near side, waiting for it was Addison Dahl, keeps it in the zone in the blue line, and she'll wrap it back around. Lily now to facilitate in front, Buchan in the slot there. Bouncing puck still, Lyons far side doorstep, and she misses wide. Trying to get a blade of her stick onto it, but there were so many skates in the way she couldn't. Shot it. Kick save for the Storm as there's one turned aside. 13:30 clock rolling here in the first period. Still no stoppages. We've played over 3.5 minutes as the centering pass coming on the slot. Brunke fakes, wrists one high over the crossbar as Faye came in, took a digger after she shot one with the right hand.
And she sure had a lot of steam on that shot.
Tipped in, a shot, and all the way to the back of the net. Brunke tips it in. The shot comes from Maya Shepard, and the Ice Bears crack first, 3:48 into period number 1.
That was an excellent job by Faye to just fade into the slot area, and we had a shot come in from the point. She got a stick on it and changed direction, put it 5-hole in the goalkeeper. Excellent job by the Ice Bears of keeping the pressure on and keeping it in the zone. Defense was integral in that way, holding the blue line, not letting the puck get out, and the Ice Bears took advantage of a great opportunity.
Maya Shepard sends one from the far side, and it comes towards net. and gets redirected by the stick of Faye Brunke, and it goes home 5-hole, and it's 1-0 Ice Bears. Shot comes on the far right side of Spearing, misses wide of the zone.
That's the kind of goal that really sets the momentum and sets the tone for the game. You get that early one and get the opportunity right away.
Ice Bears chip it up to the neutral ice area. Buchan trying to break free of it. As they'll officially get Brunke the goal. And they're going to get Bradford with the secondary assist. As the Storm will send him to the neutral ice area. 12:25, clock moving here in the first period.
I like how the Ice Bears draw it back, set themselves up, and get ready to go. You don't rush they don't just slap it up and rush it. They pass with a plan.
Bill from Brunke back to Faye as the puck pinballs off of a couple of sticks. Caroms around towards the blue line. Back check by McDonald. Puck will be picked up by Ava Whitmore. And Whitmore, who had a goal in the game a year ago, the state finals. She'll throw in a wrister, misses wide to the far side corner. Little token pressure put on by Central Wisconsin. But the Ice Bears come out with it with Emily Bill. She's crashing into the zone. Bill, her third straight appearance at the state tournament. One as a sophomore, runner-up as a junior. She's got it at the point as a senior. Pass to McDonald, near side face-off dot, throws one in front. Tipped by the near side post, but wide of the post. And it played back in behind by Momarts. Abby pushed up against a Dasser, trying to kick the puck to her stick. Teammate coming free to help her. Drop back up for Momarts as she gets it to Addison Gaddy. Gaddy to Momarts, far side right wing, thrown in front. Puck misses wide, off the back wall, trying to get to it as the Storm gain possession of it, get up to the blue line, and they're able to successfully send one down the length of the ice. Ice will be waved off as Tiana Stint claims it for the Ice Bears. Puck chipped up to Rachel Beck. She'll bring it in the zone. Rachel pushes one deeper into the zone, and she'll retreat a little bit as the Storm try to fetch her out of their own end. 6 minutes gone by here in the opening period. Ice Bears have a 1-0 lead. Momarts with it. Abby. Chipped puck. And that'll be back to the Ice Bear end. And they will send one around the edges and try to bring it up more.
Ice Bears spent the vast majority of this period in the end of the Central Wisconsin team, so they don't spend a whole lot of time in their own end of the ice.
Buchan and lines a little bit of a miscommunication. Puck sent in deep. Ice Bears trying to get back in their own zone. A hustle down play by Gabby Heiser. Heiser led the state of Wisconsin in points in the regular season, as we will see number 16 on the ice in the Ice Bears zone in frequency. As Bill will take one from the neutral ice area, dump one back to the left-hand third. 10:02, clock rolling here in the first. We've had one stoppage, and that was because we had a goal scored. Otherwise, we have continuous play here from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. Legacy 20.
Just missed in that centering pass to the number 33, Elizabeth Zunker. She was coming into the slot and just missed an opportunity.
Puck played for the Ice Bears. A near giveaway. It will lead to a giveaway. Picked up Emma Brandt, and the sophomore will send one back around into the Ice Bear zone now. Central Wisconsin Storm forward. Sends one in deeper. Ice Bears pick it up. Send one up to the neutral ice area. Bradford will send one to the corner and force the Storm to play one in out of their own zone again. They can't get it out. Back into the corner. Rachel in behind net. She gets it to Van Hayden. Van Hayden back to Beck. Ice Bears kicking at it, chipping it away. Momarts gets it to the right wing, just inside the zone, held in there by Shepard. She again had the shot attempt that led as an assist on the game's only goal to this point. Stint in the corner. She's in there with Zunker. Storm trying to get it out. They do as they angle one past the blue line, trying to hold it where the Ice Bears, but in doing so, it went past everybody down the length of the ice, and there is our stoppage. 8:49 to play here in period number one. Ice Bears have a 1-0 lead.
Nice thing will come all the way back down to the Central Wisconsin end of the rink, and they'll set up on the right-hand side of goalkeeper Cami Floor. And see if the Ice Bears can win a face-off here, Chris, and get a nice one-timer on it.
Face off to the right.
Oh, commercial timeout. I'm guessing a commercial timeout. The official standing in the door with it open.
Media timeout.
And the referee's up. We're ready to go.
Face off to the right of Cami Floor. Draw won by the Ice Bears as McDonald and Bill are phenomenal in the face-off dot.
Nice job before checking by the Ice Bears. They're definitely keeping the pressure on Central Wisconsin.
Storm trying to break it out. McDonald keeps it in the far side blue line. Buchan has it beneath her feet. Puck bouncing out and finally played out and gotten away by Malia Barigi for the Storm. Barigi is only as far as the Bay Area blue line. Ice Bears try to keep possession tilted to the left side. 8-10 in rolling here in period number 1. Ice Bears lead in the state finals by a score of 1-0. Addison Dahl throws one in at the wrister. That'll miss wide of the far side post. Floor moves across the facing of the net, but she doesn't have to make a play on it as it misses wide, and the Storm break one back up. Send one down the length of the ice, and inside with a turnover in the slot. Storm with a golden opportunity, but unable to get a wrister off was Maverden. The DC Everest product lost it into the corner. She had a look at it on the turnover, but it leads to nothing as Central Wisconsin Storm picks up possession back in the corner. Maverden now picks it up in the right side. Drop it off for a teammate off the side of the cage. A wrister comes from Kelter. And bad giveaway for the Ice Bears, nearly led to something, as it'll be sent back in deeper and finally picked up for Addison Dahl and the Ice Bears. Dahl's pass is redirected away. Back to Anensen. Diagonal pass for the Ice Bears. Try to get it into the Central Wisconsin Storm. Gurham strips it away. Puck just outside the Storm zone. Real physical play here in the first with 6:54 and rolling here in the period.
The girls cannot legally check in this game or in any girls' high school game, but I'll tell you what, they're pretty darn physical. It may not look like a check, but it's the next best thing. They are rubbing and bumping and grinding against each other all over the ice.
Stoppage of play here from the ice arena with a offsides call. Allow us to remind you that Lemieux period number 1. Ice Bears a 1-0 lead. A goal scored for the Ice Bears by Brunke. 3:48 into the first.
Because it's been such a back and forth game, the WIAA is trying to get caught up on other media updates.
Neutral zone faceoff won by the Storm. Send it back into the Ice Bear zone. Right-hand third as we watch on. Breakout pass up to Ava McDonald. McDonald, a long stretch pass, trying to get it to Buchan.
Oh.
And as Aisling tries to get the pass breaking on her forehand into the zone, it actually deflects off of her diagonal stick and into the netting and out of play. We'll have a stoppage with 6:24 in a neutral zone faceoff.
There you go, souvenir for a young fan. Say he came home with a puck from the state championship.
Neutral zone faceoff again. The Storm win the draw. The 2 seed in black. Try to bring it to the Bay Area zone. Buchan loses possession, and the Storm send it in behind net. Peering over her right shoulder is Spearing. West Pier Phantom sophomore trying to get up to it. Puck chipped up. Lily Lyons now brings it across right side blue line into the Storm zone. Lily with a deke right goes back left into the corner, carries it on her forehand, drops it off for a teammate to Zunker. Zunker sticks clash on the side of the cage as she tries to play one to a teammate. She gets to far side. No arm up for a penalty there. I thought for sure we had a boarding call coming.
You know why it wasn't called, Chris?
The official didn't say so.
That's correct.
As Brunke is going to come and pick up a puck that was whiffed on. Faye just a head of steam forward. Carrying it in the far side corner. Tries to stop on a dime. Drops it off for a teammate. Bill back to Brunke. Near side. Faye stripped of the bouncing puck. Back to her teammate. Stint. Tiana throws on low. Bill redirects.
Oh, we got another one.
Shot from Faye Brunke. Stint dumps it off, and Faye's able to score. A pass from Bill. It's 2-0. 5:21 to play in the first.
Again, a very similar play where the puck came out to the defense. They threw it in on net, and it got pinballed around a little bit and ended up on Faye Brunke's stick, and she said, I think I'll put that thing home and pounded it right past the goalkeeper from Central Wisconsin.
Wait for the official call, but it should be stint for sure. I think Bill was also an assist on it. But it's 2-0 Ice Bears with 5:21 to play. The goal coming Faye Brunke at 11:39 in period number 1.
I think the Ice Bears are not taking any prisoners today, Chris. They're going to take this thing and run with it the whole day.
Not if they turn it over right there, just in front of the face-off dot. A near chance for a breakaway. Good poke check on the back line from Stint keeps us steady as Von Hayden throws an wrister from outside the blue line. It reaches target, but it's going to be blocked as the Ice Bears try to put pressure deeper on Central Wisconsin. Played out for the Storm. Far side half-boards. Isabel Yonke, and the sophomore chips one out.
Oh, I like the unhandled pass or shot down in. She just flipped it up, and that puck's bouncing all over the place. As a goalkeeper, you never know where it's going to end up. And Wayne Gretzky used to say, if you don't shoot, you don't score. So I'm okay with throwing that thing in on the net.
Shot sent in deeper from Central Wisconsin Storm as they try to throw something on. Ice Bears up the right side, bring it forward. Julianne Bradford now trying to harass a Storm player as she's trying to play it.
Excellent forechecking by Julian. She was all over that player from Central Wisconsin.
Taken right off her tape by Yurkuski. She brings it into the zone. Shot comes in on Spearing. Misses wide on the far side post. Kerms off the back wall. Redirects to the near side halfwards. Player goes flying as no arms go up from the officials. We continue on 5-on-5 where we have been for the first 13:06 of this period. Puck brought up. Bill gets kneed in the zone. She's down for the moment. She can't get up between the dots. Brunke throws an wrister. Blocker to the near side post. Off the side of the cage. Puck bounces. Kerms to the far side. Emily Bill finally gets to her skates, and she is going to go very gingerly off the ice to her bench as play continues on. Storm angle one off the side as they continue looking for a line change touch.
Breakaway.
Buckin to McDonald, 3-on-2, throws one in, kick out the pillow. McDonald the rebound, gives up another one, and she stops it. McDonald for the wraparound, she can't. Trying to drop one off for Zunker. Good opportunity there for the Ice Bears as the Storm will then ice the puck. 3:09 to play in the first. And importantly for the Ice Bears, Emily Bill is going to get checked out on the bench as she came off after a very hard contact. And we remain 5-on-5. 13:51 gone by.
The officials are definitely letting them play, and you don't want to take the game away from the kids, but yet sometimes you got to blow the whistle, and then if it's a penalty, it's a penalty. You call it and you put them in the box.
Mitch Meyer is listening with us. Carrie Yonda is out there, tuned in. A couple of employees from Bayport High School. Bayport, one of the teams with some skaters here. Again, Notre Dame, Ashwaubenon, De Pere, West De Pere, Pulaski, Preble. A barrage from the Green Bay Area Ice Bears, looking for their third state championship in program history. Are they co-op of Green Bay East and now De Pere. As the face-off to the right of the goaltender floor. Cammie sees the drop of the puck. Sticks clash. Skates combine. And it will lead to an Ice Bear win on the draw. Far side, Beck trying to wrap one around. She loses the puck. Regains, drops it off to the wing. Addison Dahl from the left side wing. Redirect,
nice
puck in between the skates. Beck catches in behind net. Rachel now plays it behind her hips. Gets it back from a teammate on a one-touch. Plays it to the near side faceoff dot. Dahl throws one in. Kick out floor with a nice left leg kick save. May not have gone on target, but she's able to move out her left hand anyways. The shot comes from just outside the blue line. The Storm send it on target. 2.5 minutes to play here in period number 1. It's a 2-0 lead. Ice Bears trying to continue on, but they have a giveaway out of their own zone. Puck with Heiser. And Heiser, as soon as she's able to get to her forehand, she's got 2 Ice Bears on her hip and able to strip her of the puck. That's Von Hayden. Gets it to Brunke. Faye throws it in front. Waiting in the crease was Bradford. Julianne had the goaltender between her and the puck, so she was unable to connect with it. Anensen trying to play one up to a teammate. Turnover in the neutral ice area. Von Hayden with it. Right side blue line crashes into the zone. Ice Bears with possession. Tiana Stint with it. She tries to wind up a slap shot, and she gets poked free from the puck. Karams the far side to Brunke. Face skating around now with it. Scooting it on it her backhand. She'll dump one down deeper into the left side corner now. Bradford, she's pushed up against the glass. Arm around her waist as two players trying to kick it out with their skates. The officials keep yelling move to see if anything's going to happen, but we do not have any movement of the puck as clock keeps moving here. Puck does not. They've been stalled in that position for 7-8 seconds, and finally it's going to come free from Faye Brunke. They were there for a while. I thought we were just going to have a stoppage.
Last night you would have got a stalling call in the from the wrestling match.
McDonald to Stint. Tiana's got it in the far side corner. Coming to help Tiana out is McDonald once again. Puck poked between the rings and out as it gets kicked past the blue line to the neutral ice area. McDonald will pick it up for the Ice Bears. Bring it up to a leaking Lily Lyons on the left side wing as she came into the zone. The puck bounced off the heel of her stick or she would have had a breakaway. Good passing to Addison Dahl. Wrister in front.
Shot.
Floor lays down and she'll make a save as she got her stick down to the ground and keeps it from going 5-hole on herself. Storm still trying to effort it out of their zone, and finally they do with Yankee as Isabel skates to the blue line, and she'll try to dump one in the Ice Bear zone. Right back at you to the left side.
Emily Bill's back on the ice, Chris. That's good to see. She's okay.
Bill trying to wrap one around. Floor shuts it down to the point. Wrister comes in from Shepard. Off a defenseman. Karams into the far side corner. Back with Bradford. Julianne to Shepard. Now it's Maya. Play with the backhand off the wall. Looking to pass it to a teammate. Very physical play from the Storm here. As Central Wisconsin will send them the length of the ice. Period's going to expire. And we will end period number 1 with a 2-0 score.
That was about as good a period as the Ice Bears could have played. They kept the pressure on Central Wisconsin the whole game or the whole period. Got some excellent opportunities. Faye Brunke was eating up and changing direction on the puck every time she went through the slot. And like I said earlier, Emily Bill is back, so it's good to see Emily back on the ice, and she was okay. Right now they're waiting for the teams to clear the ice. They'll come out and Zamboni it and take a 15-minute intermission and regroup, come back out for the second period.
We're offering major sponsorship opportunities at Cornerstone Community Center for individuals and businesses to support this exciting initiative. To learn more about how you can help grow the Stone, please visit cornerstoneicecenter.org. The Cornerstone would like to thank its construction partner, Delirious Construction, as well as major donors, the Green Bay Packers, Oneida, the Cornerstone Foundation of Northeast Wisconsin, Brian Stock, Casey's Stock Foundation, Patricia Schneider, the Richard Resch Foundation, Green Bay Packaging, the George Kress Family Foundation, and Brown County. And a reminder, Lemieux Toyota is proud supporter of Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out why smart money shoppers love the new 2025 hybrid lineup at Lemieux. 2-0 your score. We are at intermission number 1. The Ice Bears lead in the Storm here in the state finals. We'll take a break and return with the second period following our intermission discussion. We'll get you caught up on the game stats from the first 17. You're listening to Bay Area Ice Bear Hockey from the state tournament.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
When things aren't quite right, the results can be less than ideal. We just need to make a few adjustments.
Bellin Health has created places that kids and teens feel are just right for them, for the things that teens need help with.
I believe this is yours. From band student to rock star, there's only Bellin Health.
Welcome to Kimsey's Hardware, your go-to spot for all things home improvement. From high-quality hardware to powerful snow removal tools, We've got everything you need to tackle your next project. Plus, visit our Howard location for top-notch rental equipment. But that's not all. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff is here to assist you every step of the way, making your shopping experience a breeze. Come visit us at Kim Say's Hardware and Rental in Howard and Kim Say's Hardware in Ashwaubenon, your neighborhood destination for quality and service. See you soon!
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes St. Josie's so different? What makes St. Josie's so different? Come and find out.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
First intermission here from Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena, Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. The Bay Area Ice Bears with a 2-0 lead. Goal scored at 3:48 in the first period by Faye Brunke. She was assisted by Maya Shepard and Emily Bill. And then the second goal was scored at 11:39 from Faye Brunke, assisted by Tiana Stint and Emily Bill. 2-0 is our score after one.
So the Pirates have done a nice job, and I, looking at the stat sheet, Chris, the DC Everest Co-op, the Central Wisconsin Storm, got credit for 6 saves, and the Ice Bears goalkeeper Reese Spearing got credit for 3 saves. I sure thought there was more than 8 shots on goal in that period. The way the Ice Bears spent a significant portion of the period in the Storm's end of the rink. Did a good job. They kept changing the direction of the puck, and they're making it tough on the goalkeeper from the Storm to actually see it. They get, a couple of times, there was 3 girls in the slot poking at the puck, so they're crashing the goal. They're doing what they need to do. The defense is holding the zone. They're coming in really nice and getting good quality shots. You know, Addison Dahl had 2 really good shots from the point. Stint had an assist from the point, so they're getting good opportunities. They just got to keep it up and keep after it.
They keep sending those pucks in low. You saw the first goal. Maya Shepard does a wonderful job to keep the puck low, and because of that traffic that you're talking about, the puck carrying off of skates, sticks, redirecting, and as a goaltender, when you're moving one way and all of a sudden it comes back the other way, they're able to send one home.
There's nothing worse than you see the shot coming, and then all of a sudden it's gone, and you have no idea where it went, and you hope to goodness it doesn't go behind you. And I saw the Storm's goalkeeper make the cardinal sin of a goalkeeper, and she lost track of the puck in the first place. She looked, was behind her in the net. She didn't see it there, and nobody was cheering. She knew she was okay.
So our score 2-0 after one, as Michael mentions. First period stats, shots on goal, 8 for the De Pere Co-op, the DC Everest Co-op with 3. Both goals were scored by Miss Faye Brunke. So for Faye, that would be goals number 29 and 30, if I'm not mistaken, if you include the one that she had on Thursday.
Yeah, we like to give Faye a lot of credit and picking her brother Noah, because Noah was a good player in his own right, but he was not the scoring machine that Faye has been this year.
Central Wisconsin to get things going. You saw when Gabby Heiser's out there, the Ice Bears are making sure that they get 2 players in front of her and get the puck off of her stick as soon as possible.
Yeah, Gabby's done an excellent job of moving the puck, and the Ice Bears have just been taking advantage as much as they can. You know, the one thing that I noticed Reese Spearing has done an excellent job of also is she's directing the puck into the corner. She's not letting it sit out in the slot and bounce around. She's shoving it in the corner away from the goal and out of harm's way. So.
End of the first intermission here. We'll step aside and take another break. 8:25 rolling in the intermission, so we'll take a break, come back, recap the first period once again, and get set for the second. From Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton, it is the Ice Bears 2, the Storm 0. State finals of girls ice hockey here in the WIAA State Championship. You'll listen to Ice Bear hockey from the state tournament.
At Myron, we're building excellence.
I'm a people person. I'm a movie buff.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn. Whether that's in person or online, it all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for flavor of the day.
Thanks, Mom!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Hey, Howard, Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with...
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Intermission number 1 here from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. (2-0) Ice Bears, they have the lead. As we get set for the teams to come out in just a couple of minutes for the second period of action. 2-0 the score.
Pam and Eric Nick listening in from the beaches of Florida. He said it's too warm down there to have ice, so they'll just listen to us. But if you have an opportunity to listen in, text in, let us know you're listening. Nice crowd today. Lots of fans showed up for this one.
Yep.
My understanding is you said that boys' game was sold out.
Yeah, they announced the team seeds at about 10 o'clock on Sunday for boys Division 1, 2, as well as the girls. And by noon, just less than 2 hours later, every single boys session was sold out, meaning Division 2 first game, Division 2 second game, Division 2 final, Division 1 first game, Division 1 second game, and the Division 1 final.
Which is great. I mean, quite honestly, it's awesome. If you can sell out your arena and you have a packet full of fans, that's awesome. Maybe it's a sign that the WIAA needs to start looking at a bigger venue. You want to get more fans in the seats and more opportunity for people to come watch them. I know a couple of years ago, Notre Dame fans got turned away because they just couldn't fit them in the rink. So it's a good problem to have, Chris. It's nice that there's a lot of fans that are willing to come watch and enjoy the game and enjoy the kids playing. And someday maybe we, with the grace of God and a little luck, we can get them up to Cornerstone in Green Bay and host them up there. I know our fingers are crossed because we wouldn't have to drive down here. But it was a fun weekend, Chris. We got to do wrestling last night. Watched the Bayport Pirates come up on the short end of a tough match in their second go around at the team state. They lost 35-34 to a good Arrowhead team, but it was a fun weekend. They wrestled well. They beat Reedsburg in the first match, and they just ran out of horses in the second one.
Yeah, they got a win in the state quarterfinal and then fall in the state semifinal. Obviously got to call the game on Thursday here for girls ice hockey in the state semifinal where the Ice Bears were victorious. And now we're going to get set for period number 2 in a state finals for the Ice Bears.
Linesman for our game was, I missed her name, Chris, but she was from Lake Tomahawk.
Nikki Close.
Nikki did our playoff game at the community center last week.
The Champion Center, yeah.
Our Champion Center, excuse me. And commented last week that was an awful long drive from Lake Tomahawk. Well, this was even farther, but kudos to her and the other two gentlemen that are officiating the game today that they got this opportunity. And I always laughed at my grandpa because I'd heard of Lake Tomahawk, had no idea where it was, and he always used to tell me that's the coldest spot in the world. He said, you look at the map and it's always 10 degrees colder there than it is anywhere else in the world. But again, kudos to the officials and this opportunity. It's quite it's an honor to make the state championship game. It doesn't matter what level you do in high school or Pee-wees, squirts, bantams. It's a great opportunity and it's a great honor to make that.
We wait for the teams to come back out. The Storm are ready to emerge from the locker room after surrendering both goals in the first.
We were kind of lucky, Chris. We had them down here in front of us, nice and easy to see, and could get a real good view. Now they'll be in the west end of the rink, so we'll have to watch the replay if we're unsure who got the goal.
We flip-flop ends as the Ice Bears spill onto the ice for the second period. In a state finals rematch from a year ago where the Storm won by a 4-3 final. There was no score in the first period of that one.
Kind of neat looking around the arena and seeing all the regalia and paraphernalia from Bob Suter and what he's meant to not only the Middleton area for hockey, but not the state of Wisconsin and honestly the national level. Bob was a member of the Miracle team in 1980, and it's a great honor for his building to be used for this game.
Face-off drop won by Central Storm, and the 2 seed of the state tournament will come on with possession and try to push it towards the Ice Bears zone, but they'll turn it over. Picked up by Bradford throws one to McDonald. Wrister in from Brunke from the left side wing. That'll miss wide. Puck chipped up to the blue line. Stint can't hold the zone as she skates left. Puck comes right. Back up to the neutral ice. Here it goes. And Tiana will drop one off for Brunke. Faye stripped of the puck as she tries to crash into the zone. Loses it. Storm sent it down the length of the ice. And Addison Dahl will play one in looking for her line mate. And Stint back to Dahl. From in behind her own corner. Ice Bears a little too far. They turn it over. Picked up left side wing. Brought in, and a wrister sticks clash. Shot comes in from Kelter. Madeline tied for the state lead in assists this year. And in fact, the person that she tied with an assist is an Ice Bear player. Tying number 6, Julianne Bradford. Top 2 in assists. Turnover. Shot comes missing over the crossbar. As a wrister walking right in was Bolin. Sophie, the senior forward, honorable mention All-State. She's going to go to St. Norbert College next year and study biology, but her wrister misses high over the crossbar and off the back glass. Ice Bears look to stretch one up for Bucket on the right side wing, but that's intercepted. Picked up for the Storm, throwing a wrister. Karamine bouncing high on the leg pad as it took the ice and took a funny bounce. Puck coming to the crease area. Stint is going to redirect one to the near side corner as Whitmore tried to get her forehand on it and pushed up against on the near side.
Again, here we're jammed the puck up along the boards. The officials are yelling for him to move, but I think we're going to get it. Nope, they didn't call it. They thought we were going to get a high stick on the puck there, but they let it go.
Back from Molmart's wrister on the right side post, and it gets shut down by Floor. Beck had a great walk-in, maybe got even a little too close as the Storm was able to clear it out of their own zone with 14:47. Our first stoppage of period at number 2 as Rachel Beck has had some really good looks breaking into the zone. Unsuccessful on this try. Is up to the task was Cammie Floor.
Excellent job by Reese Spearing in that bouncing puck. Boy, that thing hit the ice on all 4 sides, and she managed to get a piece of it with her stick, and then it also defected off her leg pad. Excellent job keeping her body in front of that one.
Face-off win to the left of Floor. Shot comes in from Anderson, aiming for the far side post. Nothing gets deflected, so it caroms to the far side corner as it finally hits off the back wall and comes free. Chipping up off the back glass. Ice Bears trying to get to it. Centering pass between the rings. Brunke flips around. Puck free. Floor is on her back.
There we go!
Tipped to the near side post and a goal. Emily Bill to make it 3-0. 2:37 gone by in the second.
Excellent job again by the Ice Bears defense. They threw it in on the net, and the goalkeeper was going one way, and Emily said, nah, I'm going to take the puck the other way and put it home. Outstanding job of the Ice Bears.
2:37 in period number 2. Bill from Brunke, we'll see who has the secondary. But Emily Bill makes it 3-0 Ice Bears here in the state finals.
Oh, it's good for Emily. She should get a goal every once in a while. She's passing the puck to everybody else. It's good for her to get a goal.
First team all-conference performance in the Eastern Shores Conference, where the Bay Area were the champions this season. And she'll win the face-off draw. And Lily Lyons trying to get to the black rubber. It'll be chipped aside. And the Storm will send one from behind the center ice line. That is an icing as Fredell sends it too deep. Bradford will get credited with an assist as well. We talked about tied for the state lead in assists for the UW Eau Claire commit.
No, she's in the lead.
Well, that was regular season. I didn't tally up how the playoff assists went, but Julianne's been all over the board in that category as well.
Well, we'll give her the unofficial lead.
Just with that one, takes over the lead?
Sure. We'll give it to her.
Sounds good to me. Wants to study biology when she's at Eau Claire. Puck on the far side. Von Hayden looking to get one up to Bradford. Julianne can't get to it. It goes in front of her, down into the Storm end. 13:31, clock moving here in period number 2. A great stretch pass up through the middle to Heiser. Gabby is going to be stripped of the puck right at the blue line. Good
Bodies
hip
everywhere.
check.
Bodies everywhere.
As Heiser gets her head down and with the puck, near side post. Now McDonald picks up the loose puck. Or Zunker at the point from Bradford.
Oh,
puck
nice
carrying
job.
through. Far side post. Bill trying to go with the backhand, and she can't get to it. Finds it finally in the corner. Plays it up to Zunker. Between the rings. Zunker is stripped of it. Elizabeth can't get it to her forehand. She's struggling with the puck is free. Storm sent it down the length of the ice. She got her stick in her left hand. There's a body on her right arm and a body behind her, and she just simply can't get her arm around as there's too much traffic. Finally, the Storm sent it to the length of the ice and will have an icing at 12:50 to play here in the second period.
Yeah, she did everything she could do to get to the puck, and it just wasn't working for her. And bodies everywhere in the ice. Kids are slipping. Kids are getting run into each other. Their heads are down, and referees are letting them play.
Face off next to floor. Draw one by the Storm. Little miscommunication. They'll bring it into the zone.
Oh, we're going to get an icing, Chris. Come back down. They're trying to get a stretch pass up to Rachel Beck, Rachel Beck, and she just didn't see it coming in time, and then when she did see it, she couldn't catch up to it.
Draw next to Spearing. Storm the face-off in the Ice Bear zone. Throw one high between the rings. Heiser trying to throw it in, and Spearing will keep us at 3-0.
Nice job. She squared up right away, knew right where the puck was going, was ready for the deflection and the shot.
Skaters come from both directions, and they converge and hit shoulders. McDonald from behind her own cage, trying to play it up to Lily Lyons. Angling one outside the blue line, gets across the blue line, and then the Ice Bears will look for a stretch pass, but Buchan was nowhere near the direction of the pass coming through. Goes down for another face-off next to the Ice Bear goaltender with 11:58 to play here in period number 2.
Buchan was going left, and the pass from the came to the right, and all she could do is say, there it goes, and as it went down to the other end, we'll bring her back to a face-off down in Ice Bears end of the ice.
Barbara Kraus is watching with us. Craig Bone tuned in. Appreciate you all being part of the action here today in the state finals for girls ice hockey. We have had no penalties to this point.
Should have had about 4. Excuse me.
We have had extremely physical play.
That's all right, though. It's even. They're keeping it even across the board, and the Ice Bears are giving as good as they're getting. So
Heiser from the right side wing. She'll pick up on the face-off dot. Drops it off goal line to a teammate. Gets it on the right side wing as they cycle it out. Puck with Yurkuski. She throws one low. Spearing to make a save. Puck comes through the wickets of a defenseman. But the goaltender up to the task. 11:35 to play here in the period. Drop off for Bradford. Throws it in far side pipe. Rebound trying to send it by Emily Bill. But Bradford's shot got shut down. Floor doing a great job to keep us at 3-0 for the time being. Dahl playing one up to Brunke. Fay with the player behind her up to Von Hayden. Playing it for Bradford. Von Hayden picks it back up. She'll skip between the rings. Fires off a wrister. Floor got handcuffed a little bit, but she redirects it with her blocker to the near side corner. And Storm now with a head of steam trying to get out of their own zone. Angle it up. Stretch pass for Central Wisconsin. And sent deeper and into the Ice Bear zone by Emma Brandt.
The Storm are doing a lot of dump and chase. They're dumping it in the corner and they're trying to run it down. The difference with the Ice Bears is when they dump it in, they're putting it on net.
Central Wisconsin's going to send one in deep. Chasing it down will be Olympia Simons. Simons can't get to it. Wrister wound up. Spearing moving to the right, but it misses the near side post. Ava Rohde, the senior, has 7 goals on the year, looking for number 8, but she gets shut down. Picked up by McDonald for the team in teal and white. Lily Lyons now ahead of steam as she crosses in. Far side faceoff, that throws one low. Floor with a nice save. Gives up the rebound. Puck comes back out between the rings. The first one to get to it, however, is for the Storm. Back out to the neutral ice where it's picked up by Tiana Stint. Stint the defenseman for the Ice Bears. Turned over, Tiana picks it back up, brings it into the zone. Near side on her forehand. Tiana looking to facilitate. Still on the wraparound. She gets shut down. Rebound right back to her forehand. Now pushed off the dasher. Loses the bouncing puck out to Central Wisconsin. They'll flip it down the length of the ice, and icing is going to be waved off as Anundson will go all the way back down. One-touch pass. Breakout for Gaddy. Gaddy into the zone. Rips her off a wrister. Far side and punched at with the right blocker by Floor once again. 9.5 minutes to go here in period number 2. Still 3-0. We've had 1 goal this period. Emily Bill sent home a pass or a rebound off of a shot from Faye Brunke. Brunke had the first 2 goals, which both came in the first. 9:21 and moving on the clock. Bill up to Bradford. Julianne can't contain it on her forehand. Loses it off the backhand. Turnover nearly as Brunke tried to break in front of a stretch pass. Central Wisconsin sends one up the length of the ice, but because it went through Brunke, icing's going to be waved off, and the Ice Bears from their own zone. Bill up to Faye. Oh, great job to come and poke check it from Friedel of the Storm. Brunke was looking, Michael, to get it right on her forehand with a head of steam, but Friedel just simply poked at it and got clear blade right to the puck.
Faye would have got a hold of that puck. She was gone to the races. There was no doubt.
In behind the cage. Spearing moves to her right post. Pass out to the left side wing. Looking to wind up a wrister. DePoit, the freshman, misses wide as she tries to send one on the cage. Stretch pass up for Bradford, a little too far. Julianne looking for one, but the saucer pass through the air about waist high. She was unable to knock down and play. It goes down the length of the ice for a stoppage. 8:25 the icing call. We'll have a face-off right next to the West Appear sophomore.
Yeah, I think the Ice Bears were looking for, if they couldn't hit the stretch pass, they were going to get a line change. So didn't work out for them this time. Get a fresh set of legs on the ice and take over and go again.
Face off to left is Spearing. Draw one. Wrister.
Nice
She's going to get handcuffed. Heiser with the wrister attempt. Kelter, the junior. And she'll lose the puck, and the Ice Bears
wave it off, Chris.
See the Storm clear their own zone effectively.
Nice job by the official to wave that off and not call the icing. There was good effort given to get to it, and they caught up to it just at the goal line.
Lions back into the Storm zone. Just inside the left blue line. Teams poking at it. 2 players from the side. Now Buchan trying to stick her grill in there. It comes free to the Storm. And McDonald just doing a wonderful job. She can play forward. She plays defenseman primarily, but she's a really good, versatile, all-around player. Is the junior from Notre Dame Academy. 2nd team all-conference this year. Pass up, looking for Gaddy. She loses the puck. Storm breaking free. They've got Heiser up ahead of everybody, as well as Yerkuski. Storm can't get it to her.
I notice the Storm is starting to do a little more cherry picking, Chris. By that I mean they're getting the backside wing and they're floating them up to the blue line well ahead of the play.
Yeah, as soon as the defensemen push up for the Ice Bears, they try to sneak a player behind wrister near side post, and it's going to be shut down as the Storm a little angry that the officials blew it dead. Merverden, the junior, shuts down a breakout pass, steals it on the faceoff dot, and just walks in with a wrister. Spearing shuts it down. Storm thinks that there was a rebound attempt there, but the official blew it dead, and so effectively, no matter what, it is dead at that point with 7:06 to play in the second period.
Yeah, so as soon as the official loses sight of the puck, it's down. He shuts the play down, and there's no discretion there. He can't see the puck. It's as far as he's concerned, it's smothered.
Draw to the right of Spearing, the sophomore. He's the elder statesman of the 2 goaltenders today. Stretch pass up. Brunke trying to get it to Bradford. Drop it off for Faye. Face off dot. Wrister right in on floor, and she'll make the punch save again. Shot on the rebound.
Hey, we got it.
The loose puck, and Julianne sends it home 4-0 with 6:45 to play in the second.
If you don't get it the first time, keep slapping at it. It'll go through. She got it on the second try.
The captain to make it 4-0. 10:15 into the period.
Mr. Manny stopped by between periods and said he was dusting the place off for that trophy. So we got to keep her rolling. We got a nice 4-goal lead. We got to keep the pressure on. We can't let up.
4 goals in the game, 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Ice Bears in control here in the state finals. Sticks get tied. Heiser giving chase. And a collision in front of the Ice Bear bench. Heiser will send one in deeper. She finally crosses the center line. Deep down is Ava McDonald. McDonald gets greeted on the far side, stripped to the puck, trying to play out a breakout pass. Instead, it's intercepted, taken by Whitmore. She'll try to throw in between the rings. Near side dot, trying to roof on Spearing. Redirected in front, far side post. Spearing's on the right side, and Whitmore unable to get it past. Next to her teammate, Yerkuski, as there was a chance with Spearing out of the cage, but the Ice Bears survive and keep it at 4-0.
There was bodies everywhere, including the official. He got taken out as well.
5:57 and rolling here in the period. Lily Lyons picks it up. Help her on her left. Lily still on her forehand. She'll stop on the right side half boards, then spin around, dump it in now. She's going to tell Buchan to go chasing, but Buchan runs right into the official, and it leads to a turnover, and the Storm will send one down. Gianna Stint now. Stint gets her pigs next week. Won the grand champion of the Brown County Fair a couple years ago with Harley. She had Parsley, Lennon, and Lottie last year. She gets her pigs to the Morin Barn next week. She'll send one down into the Central Wisconsin Storm zone.
She's going to be so proud of you, Chris.
She's awesome.
Oh, she's a good kid.
2-on-1, the Storm left side. Rister comes in, handcuffs the tender. The save made by Spearing. Rebound given up. Oh, diving through, trying to put on a hit. I think the Ice Bears got away with a major penalty there.
Did we get the penalty? Or
they're going to call an icing here?
It's called the icing.
Yeah,
there was a little bit went both ways.
I don't know if Bill got away with an interference or a cross-check or what, but the Central Wisconsin Storm fans who are across the way as the icing stops the play, Central Wisconsin Storm fans, which are comprised also of Wausau West boys that lost to Notre Dame yesterday, not pleased with the no call. 4:52 to play in the second period.
Now there was what they didn't see, and another one just happened right now, was on the other side of the net was some contact between an Ice Bear player and a Central Storm player, with Central Storm coming out on the top end of that one.
Well, being a 19-year official myself, you did 25 years of hockey, did Michael Plummer. I think if you can horn them once and horn the other team again, then you kind of can clean this up a little bit.
Yeah.
But until then, the physicality is going to continue to ramp up in a 4-0 hockey game.
Right. You're going to, at this point, you don't want to take it away from the kids. Let them play the game. Let them win the game. But some of the stuff that's starting to happen needs to be nipped. And now we got one right now. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be on the Ice Bears.
So Brunke is going to be called for the game's first penalty. Brunke to the box at 12:34.
She got a minor for checking, Chris. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but again, I don't wear the stripes anymore.
You got to get to a point though that you have to reel this game in a little bit with a call, especially, and the more it gets lopsided now to 4-0, the more it's going to get a little chippy.
Yeah, the thing is that I didn't like about it was a Central Wisconsin player ran into Brunke. Face stood her ground, and Central Wisconsin player took the beating.
Ruster comes in spearing, give up the rebound. Heiser's going to be stripped to the puck. Bill trying to clear it out. Held in very nicely. Now the Ice Bears down the length of the ice. They'll clear it down. Bradford will come off for a fresh skater. 5-on-4 with 4:04 and rolling here in the second period.
Thought we had an opportunity there for a breakaway and get a shorthanded opportunity on goal.
Puck brought down for Central Wisconsin. Up the right side. Head of steam for Ava Rohde. Rohde weaving between players. Puck drops between the rings. And unable to hold the blue line was Friedel, as she was just a half step behind the blue when the puck came out to her. Brought back in from Yerkuski. Heiser to Rhodey. Left side wing, throws it in front. Spearing stops it, but gives up the rebound. Sticks get tied near side. 1 minute gone by on the 2-minute minor. Wristed out to the blue, and again unable to hold his own was Friedel. She's at the blue, but she's a half pace late to keep it in.
Yeah,
Rhodey.
she should be setting up just inside the blue line, and she's going to try to hold it.
Rhodey gets it far side to Yurkuski. She tries to kick it to her forehand. Little hip play. Shot comes in. Blocked by Anensen. Loose bouncing puck between the faceoff dots. Emily Bill picks it up and she'll wrist one. Trying to go the length of the ice. But a good job to play it out of the air and knock it down by Kelter. Madeline gets it to a teammate. Funneled off the ice to Whitmore. Ava into the zone. Taking on 3 Ice Bears in front of her. Stops on a dime. Gets it to the far side. Yurkuski with it. That to the point. Rhodey plays one to the left side half boards. Gets it with Kelter. Throws in a wrister off of the skates of Dahl. Redirected to the far side. 12 seconds left, a man advantage. Wrister comes in. Never going to reach net. Blocked down by a defenseman. And Bill will finally flutter one through the ice. The length of the sheet all the way from left to right. And back to even strength we go with 2:23 and rolling here in period number 2.
Nice job of the Ace Bears to kill off that penalty. Never gave up a good, solid look at goal. They had a couple of shots, but nothing that ever reached the goal.
Central Wisconsin brings it back on the zone after some serious pressure. Bolin had a goal and 2 assists a year ago in the state final as a junior. Now a 12th grader who will be playing hockey at the next level. Be playing at the same rink practices and home games as the Ice Bears. Stint in front, throws one low. Trying to tip it by was Lyons, and the Storm will send it to length of the ice just to get it away from danger. And the clock will come to a rest with just 96 ticks of the clock left in period number 2.
You know, with that shot, Lily was staying right in front of the goalkeeper. But honestly, Chris, unless Lily was able to tip it up high, there was no chance that puck was going in. The Storm's goalkeeper was down, floor was down, had her legs spread out, and she had everything covered. So it would have had to been a tip up high over her shoulder.
Lemieux Toyota is a proud supporter of Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out why Smart Money supporters love the 2025 Tundras in Tecumseh at Lemieux. Face-off coming to the right of the freshman goaltender. The Storm have 2 goalies on their roster, each of them freshmen. Each of them played some significant time this year. Cami Floor is in net right now. She surrendered 4 of them to the Ice Bears. Puck played low. Lyons trying to tip one free. Goes through the crease. Brunke in behind net. Centering pass. Comes out to the face-off dot and racing to it and getting to it first will be Kelter. And Madeline will have a head of steam and try to go right around the Ice Bears defense on the left side. Gets it as far as the corner. Stint ushers one out to a teammate. Brunke looking for a stretch pass to Bradford. Julianne can't get to it. Storm send it back into the Ice Bear zone. Stint, a little pitchfork play up to a teammate. Floor is going to make the save. Emily just picked it up a pass from her teammate at the red line and just raced along the far side boards, angling in on the far side pipe, and she put one right to the waiting bread basket of Floor. 52.5 on the clock.
Brunke made the touch pass, and Bill did a nice job of bringing it up, but Bradford and Brunke both then floated through the slot. We're waiting for a centering pass if it was available or a rebound, and nothing came to fruition. But they had that play set up coming in from their own end of the rink.
Storm from in behind their own cage. Floor looking over her right shoulder, sees a pass go for the Storm up ice, diagonally from right to left. Too far, icing going to be the call. 31-7 as the faceoff comes back to Floor once again.
So we got a face-off in the Storm end of the rink, Chris, and 31 seconds left. We've seen it this year. You can get a goal at this point of the period, that's a backbreaker. You just suck the life right out of the other team. You got 31 seconds here. Let's get one and put it away.
Face off to the right again of the goaltender. Brenna Rhodes listening with us. Puck the Storm up to the neutral ice area and only as far as Addison Dahl. Dahl's going to wait. Addison from her own zone with 4 seconds. Stretch pass up, looking for Molmarts, trying to get it to Brunke. And the Storm will get less to it. Brunke's grandma Barb. Was that listening in with us? And the period comes to an end as the Ice Bears net 2 in the second, on top of the 2 they had in the first, and lead by 4.
Yeah, that was a good period for them. You really like to see the energy, and the period started out, I was quite honestly a little concerned. I thought the Central Wisconsin Storm was going to mount somewhat of a comeback. They kept the heat on for the first minute or 2 of the period, and then the Ice Bears just said, all right, that's nothing of this nonsense, and they took the puck back down to the other end of the rink.
So 2 periods in the books. The Ice Bears hold a commanding 4-0 lead. This season, the Ice Bears have played 27 games before today. In those 27 games, they have allowed more than 1 goal twice. And those 2 games were against schools from the state of Minnesota, never once from schools in the state of Wisconsin.
Well, they're doing it right. They're making some really nice passes. Gosh, I've just been impressed where, the defense picks up the puck and they throw it up to a player at the blue line, and they just make a nice simple touch pass to the center or the other wing, breaking down the middle of the ice.
Second intermission, 4-0. Ice Bears have the lead. You're listening to Bay Area Ice Bear hockey from the state tournament.
Keep up your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you are an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy top-of-the-line full-swing golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers multi-sport games for the whole family, including games like virtual football, baseball, soccer, and even zombie dodgeball. Offering a full bar, pizza, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
When you need care, you shouldn't have to wait long. You can be kept waiting far too long at most healthcare organizations. But at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Soraya Frost, rheumatologist and physician owner at OSMS. We're focused on getting you seen as soon as possible in a safe and comfortable environment. With multiple rheumatologists to choose from and accepting most insurance plans, OSMS is here to get you back to doing the things you love. Learn more at askforosms.com.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Chrysler World of Abrams, your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting. Quality you can depend on. Chrysler World is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out. A full staff service and body department that'll work on all makes and models. Free estimates, a huge parts department. And they need cars. They'll buy any car, whether or not you purchase from them. Chrysler World of Abrams. Contact them. Follow them. Be sure to check them out.
We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. Sides made from scratch, hickory smoked meats, yeah, Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. I see you down there, it's the place to meet ya, Parker John's. Parker John's.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Intermission number 2 from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton, Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena. 4-0 Ice Bears leading the Central Wisconsin Storm as Bay Area trying to bring home their 3rd state title as a program, holding down Central Wisconsin Storm team, independent team, number 2 ranking basically all season long in the WIS Prep Hockey. And first of all, a huge shout out to Wisconsin Prep Hockey and WIS Prep Hockey's website and housing all the stats and information, and does an awesome job. And nobody better for the state of Wisconsin to follow the game on the high school level, or boys and girls. And they do an outstanding job. They also allowed us the opportunity to keep our equipment here so that we could carry the Ice Bears. Joey carried Notre Dame. And appreciate all their work to help be the one-stop shop for finding everything you need to know for Wisconsin high school ice hockey.
I know the WIAA also appreciates their efforts. Like you said, keeping track of all the stats and wins and losses and where everybody is at. So, again, like you said, kudos to them, and thank you very much.
Received the top female defenseman award from Wisconsin Prep Hockey, the Molly Ekstrom Award. And that went to the senior from Wausau West, Ava Rohde, senior defenseman for this Central Wisconsin Storm team. She's a first-team All-State performer, and she's going to be playing college hockey at Connecticut College, studying political science and pre-law.
That's an awesome opportunity for her. I know there was a few Ice Bears that were up for awards. Faye Brunke was up for Offensive Player of the Year, Forward of the Year. Didn't see any results of that, but good for, we've talked about it in the past. It's great for the kids that they can find another place to play after they're done playing high school hockey. Not everybody gets that chance, and kudos to those kids that are good enough to be able to continue on to the next level.
2 goals in the second period for this Ice Bear team. And then the lone goal scored for the Ice Bears, or rather the lone penalty taken in this game was from the Ice Bears.
Well, Faye's doing whatever she can to get in the book. So she's got a couple goals. She got the penalty. That'll look good in the stat sheet after the game.
The penalty was called a checking penalty, 2-minute minor. Shots on goal read 21-11, meaning in that period they were 13-8, a much more even period. There were a lot of chances there where Central Wisconsin Storm did a nice job intercepting passes, attacking, and getting some good passing, connecting passes that period.
Yeah, like you said, the beginning of that period, they were really on the spot. It looked like they'd made some really good adjustments coming out of the locker room. And then all of a sudden the Ice Bears said, yeah, all right, we got you figured out. We're going to go this way instead. And they took the puck from their own end, went down to the other end, and kept it down there for a while.
So 4-0 your score. We'll step aside, take a break as we are at intermission number 2 here from Bob Suter Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. Cornerstone Community Center is currently undergoing a major capital campaign to construct a 4th state-of-the-art ice arena. This new facility will seat 3,000 spectators, expand programming, including international, national, regional, state, and local events, bringing more world-class opportunities to Northeast Wisconsin, boost local tourism, expand ice sport opportunities to develop healthy kids. This expansion is poised to elevate the community's access to top-tier ice sports and events, creating an even greater impact for years to come. Cornerstone Community Center. We'll step aside and take a break. 3rd period coming up. You're listening to Ice Bear Hockey from the state tournament.
Sports bar after sports bar after sports bar. All the same, right? What makes Anduzzi's so different? What makes Anduzzi's so different? Come and find out.
At Bellin Health, we believe when part of you is injured, we have a part to play. Whether you're injured swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them, whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake, whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, Our part is to provide no-cost injury consults, no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bell & Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
Welcome to Kim Say's Hardware, your go-to spot for all things home improvement. From high-quality hardware to powerful snow removal tools, we've got everything you need to tackle your next project. Plus, visit our Howard location for top-notch rental equipment. But that's not all. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff is here to assist you every step of the way, making your shopping experience a breeze. Come visit us at Kim Say's Hardware and Rental in Howard and Kim Say's Hardware in Ashwaubenon, your neighborhood destination for quality and service. See you soon!
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
When you're hurt, you shouldn't have to wait for care. You could be kept waiting for weeks at most healthcare organizations, but at OSMS, we prioritize you. I'm Dr. Jason Klein, orthopedic surgeon and physician owner at OSMS. I want you to get in and get treated with the highest quality of care so that you can get back to doing things you love. Don't wait. Come see one of our orthopedic physicians at our acute injury walk-in clinic, where you can receive same-day orthopedic care, usually without a referral.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for Flavor of the Day.
Thanks, Mom!
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Third period, moments ahead. Ice Bears 4, Storm 0.
One period away from a state championship, Chris. No, what a great feeling! What a great opportunity. And this year for us, as a group, Voice of BP, we got to do a state championship football game. That was kind of fun.
State volleyball, we got to go to our first state tournament for that.
Yep. We had wrestling. Team state yesterday. Here we are with the Ice Bears doing their state championship game. But a pretty good year. I don't think we can complain too much.
We do.
Well, we can. We do. But again, kudos to you and thank you to you for everything that you do to broadcast these games and make sure everything's working. I know Notre Dame appreciates it when you help out with Joey and get their games done. De Pierce reached out to you, and Ashwaubenon's reached out to you to help get stuff done for them. So it is appreciated. Appreciate your wife and your kids for the time it takes away from your family. But it's been fun to listen to as when I'm not doing the games with you. I sit at home and I text you and heckle you. But again, everybody appreciates what you're doing, and kudos to you and, again, your wife and kids for allowing you to have the time to do this.
Yeah, to be able to bring these, even if we have 3 people out there. Well, we've had Carrie, Mitch, Craig, Barbara. If they cannot make it to see these games or watch it in person, at the very least, if we're bringing this game to one person, then we have done our job. As they just gave a shout out to Carl Schmidt, official over there. This is his final hockey game they just announced.
As an official, you hear all the good stuff.
Storm to the ice. Ice Bears to the frozen pond. 17 minutes on the clock. Chris and Michael from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Ice Arena. Reminding you that Lemieux Toyota is a proud supporter of Bay Area Ice Bears. Check out why smart money shoppers love the new 2025 Camry lineup at Lemieux. We get set for the third.
As you said, 17 minutes until the Ice Bears are state champions. I'd like to see them pump in a couple more goals. And you get a couple more goals, and that gives an opportunity for more kids on the bench to get some ice time before the end of the game. I don't think we've seen a goal right off the faceoff yet in the last couple of weeks, so be a good time for one of those. Have Emily win the faceoff and have Faye or Julian take it down the length of the ice and put it home.
Emily wins the draw, and Tiana Stint will dump one in deeper. Into the Storm zone. Central Wisconsin turns it over, and Bradford will send one back in to the far side corner now. Julianne Bradford gets her stick tied up. 18 seconds gone by here in period number 3. And puck freed up. It'll be taken by Heiser. Heiser with just one defenseman in front of her, trying to play around, and Addison Dahl standing up in front of Gabby, but Heiser's got nowhere to go. She gets sent down to the ice in the Storm. We're hoping for a penalty there. And then a couple of Ice Bears collide. A collision at center ice between a player from either squad. Shot comes in low. Spearing's going to put her blade down and redirect it into the far side corner. Couple of real big hits. The first one maybe could have been a penalty.
No.
Second one was just two skaters skated in opposite directions and happened to collide.
The first one was an excellent job by the Ice Bears defenseman to hold her ground, and the player from Central Wisconsin skated into her. There was nothing that to call for a penalty. That was just somebody trying to draw a penalty and did a little flop on the ice to make it look good.
Ice Bears from their own zone. Stretch pass up the near side. A little interruption on Lily Lines, but they'll wave off icing as Lily gets to it. Back on the far side trying to get it out. Rachel,
what a job.
Bouncing pass in front between the face-off dots, but redirected to the far side will be Gurham. And the puck out to the blue line. They're going to call an offsides. It was just unable to be held in. 1 minute and 32 seconds gone here in the third.
Great job by Emily Beck, hustling down and forechecking, and all of a sudden she had the puck and she flipped it out in the slot, and there just was nobody home at that moment. Officials pick up a loose puck, or excuse me, loose stick. The other part of the puck.
There are a couple of loose twigs.
Parts and
down
pieces
on the
everywhere.
Ice. Back into the zone on the right side of wing, looking for help from a teammate. Gaddy coming over to lend her support.
Hey, souvenir.
She's going to go to University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, play some golf, and she wants to be a future police officer.
Good for her. Nothing like a good pointer every now and then to keep things rolling.
I appreciate the efforts to be of service to the communities. A couple of criminal justice majors for the Ice Bears. Draw to be taken for Bay Area. McDonald throws one into the corner. Rings around the corners near side. Bradford plays one with the backhand, gets it to Brunke. Faye Brunke, who is listed as a goal, an assist, and a penalty.
That's the daily double.
5 things that have caused stoppages today for her Brunke.
That's good. She got herself in the books.
Bill looking for Bradford. One through the slot for Brunke. Back to Julianne. Plays one goal line. Give and go. Bradford has it between her skates, but she didn't see where it was. It's sometimes when it's right under you, it's tough to locate. Ice Bears trying to send it down deeper with Ava McDonald, but it goes a little too deep because she was not past the center line. So we'll have an icing with 14:32 to play here in the third.
No, they were also offside, so that whole exchange went south in a hurry.
Face-off next to Reese Spearing. A .79 goals against average this year. A lot of that is because the defensemen in front of her have been outstanding this entire season. Dahl throws in a wrister, and Floor never saw it. First team all-conference forward. Buck and sticks clash. Dahl into the near side corner. Addison, whose brother Bryce played at Notre Dame Academy. Puck chipped in the far side corner. Ice Bears will have to regain the zone after the Storm cleared out. Stint gets pushed down. Up the left side. Wrister misses the far side pipe. Spearing was punching at it, never got to it. Taylor Friedel offered the shot attempt. It'll go down as a shot, just not a shot on goal. And then Friedel will regain it at the blue line and dump it down deep. Stint looking for a stretch pass. Gets it up to
nice
Rachel
touch.
Beck. Beck wants to study behavioral psychology. And as she tips one down, that will be an icing call again. We'll have a stoppage at 13:25.
Ice Bears got face-off in their own end of the ice, but I think there's an opportunity to get it out and go the length and get a goal.
Face-off next to Spearing. Puck comes free right across the face of the goal. She watches it trickle across the blue in front of her, but no danger of anybody being all too close. As Bill falls down to a knee, gets tripped up, regains her footing, drops it off for Bradford. Julianne kept out wide, trying to throw one deep. She'll regain possession, pushed into the corner. 6 kicking at the puck now. Comes free momentarily. Fetching in between her legs will be Whitmore, the junior from DC Everest. Ice Bears thought there was maybe a trip near side. Bill collides. Picked up by Bradford. Far to the wing to McDonald. She'll throw one deeper. Brunke in the corner. Faye fakes the backhand pass. Carries it to the near side corner. She rattles around behind the cage.
Take a shot.
Faye to the faceoff net. Nobody in front of her. One timer to Bradford, and Julianne had a great time, but just misses wide of the far side pipe. Karam's off the back wall does the shot attempt now. And there's an Ice Bear down.
Faye got taken down pretty good.
Brunke into the Dashers, and she's very slow in walking to the bench gingerly.
She's not happy.
As the stretch pass coming from Central Wisconsin. Bodies pinball off of each other. Ice Bears play one up, and they'll get it to Gaddy. Drop one off for Momarts. Abby Arister, and her stick clashes with the defenseman right in front of her. And the way was Gurham. Back to the Ice Bears, and the puck is going to be taken away from Gaddy. Storm up for Heiser, and Heiser can't connect on the stretch pass. It goes down for an icing. Gabby Heiser will be playing hockey, studying engineering at Milwaukee School of Engineering next year.
That's a good place to study engineering.
Yeah.
MSOE, I mean.
Something engineering, not certain, she said, on the direct study.
I was a big fan of the engineers when I was at the mill. Loved them. Came in with all sorts of great ideas. And I couldn't wait to get away from them.
Too smart for you.
Yep, they were.
11:47.
They said, I want to do this, and I said, you go ahead. Call me when you're done playing.
Face off to the right of floor. Draw one by the Storm. Will be taken back by Kelter. Madeline with a head of steam and racing from end to end. Kelter trying to go into a teammate. Loses off a defenseman. Back to Kelter. Karams to the near side post, and it redirects right towards Spearing. And she's going to squash it down with her left hand like there was an ant in the kitchen. And she will make the stop.
Boy, Central Wisconsin Storm player, she had a head of steam built. She was going. And she went past a couple of Ice Bears like they were street signs on the side of the road.
Ice Bears kick a couple of skaters off. Back to their top line out there. Bradford will come in as Bill gets checked out with 11:31 third period. 4-0 Bay Area. 2 goals in the first, 2 goals in the second. 4-0 they lead.
You got an icing.
Central Wisconsin sends one down, and they'll say that the Ice Bears had a chance to play it. Near giveaway on the breakout, and so it'll be Bill up to Brunke, looking for Bradford. Julianne trying to go through the wickets of a defenseman in front of her. Gets around Friedel, but ushered into the corner. Julianne gets it to Emily. Bradford. Dahl throws one in. Rebound given up as Floor was there for the save, but it popped right out of her catcher's mitt. Stretch pass up for Heiser. And it's going to go down. Heiser trying to deke around Dahl, and Addison Dahl gets on her horse, and it'll strip it right off of the backhand of Heiser. And then Bradford does an awesome job to touch it and slap it beyond her and the length of the ice. 10:36, clock moving here in the third. Puck up to the neutral ice area. McDonald. Ava with it will come in, but Lily Lyons beat her across the blue line. That is an icing.
Yeah, they just missed it by a half a stride. Son of a gun, they were just about ready to go.
10 minutes and 30 seconds even to play here in period number 3. Draw to be won in the neutral ice area by the Storm. With the puck is Mara Maverdin. She loses
Hold the line. That a girl.
Buckin into the zone. Gets it to Lyons. Throws one low. Floor gives up the rebound, but nobody around, and she's able to recuperate and recover on the left front of the blue crease.
That was a nice shot by Lily. She was going to her right, which would be the goalkeeper's left, and was able to pull it back and almost snuck it behind the goalkeeper from the Storm.
Draw from the left of the goalie to be taken by Hannah Von Hayden. Green Bay Preble, just a junior. She'll be a major contributor next year for this Ice Bear squad as they will return her as one of their leading scorers. 30 points this year. There's an icing call. A few juniors that have a lot of points. Dahl is really talented. McDonald has lit up the lamp a few times. Von Hayden. Of course, also Brunke. The class of 2026, still extremely talented for Bay Area.
Yeah, I think they're going to be good for a couple of years to come. There's a lot of ability and talent in that roster.
Again, you're picking from the entire Green Bay area.
Well, we're going to get a
Dahl
hook.
is going to get called here for a trip.
You're going to guess a hook in.
Or a hook, whichever.
Take your 2 minutes.
Stoppage at 9:49, and a hook is going to be called as she just simply couldn't step in front of the blazing Madeline Kelter and slow her down until illegally grabbing her stick to do so.
Well, you got a stick, you might as well use it. Can't catch them, slow them down a little bit. Unfortunately, the referee was standing right behind her and said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to let you do that.
7-11 into the third, we have the penalty. So the Storm go to the power play for the second time today. On the regular season, they were a 34.8% power play. In the postseason, 29.4%. Keep it on the goal line. Box defense for the Ice Bears. Zunker gets in front of a pass attempt that goes to the far side half-boards. Controlled there for the Storm. On the left wing with Rhodey. Ava is trying to send one deeper to Garum. Ice Bears trying to gain possession. Back to Rhodey on the wing. Team in black with possession at the point, throwing
Nice
a wrister, and
she goes.
Brunke looking for a breakup pass, stolen, throw one high, and Spearing sees it the entire way. Rhodey stepped in front of what was a stretch pass to a leaking Faye Brunke, and dangerously intercepted, and the Storm throw on a wrister, but Spearing able to make the save at 9:09, 5-on-4.
I think that was, holy crap, look what I caught. I'm not sure she saw it coming in, and all of a sudden she raised her glove up and looked down, and it's like, hey, it's in my glove.
Face off to the right of Spearing. Storm again in possession of the puck. They'll play a backhand into the corner. Wrister, listening, Spearing reaches up over the crossbar, gets a piece of it, puck falls down to the ice, remaining with the Storm in possession. On the half-board, shot comes across with a wrister. That's off the forehand of Yurkuski. Back to the far side half-boards. 56 seconds left. The Storm have the gal advantage on the ice. Thrown in front, Spearing to save. Rebound, give it up, and Spearing is going to shut the door on the far side block. And the Storm looking for a penalty after toppling down. Central Wisconsin has a player being taken down from behind on the stoppage. 50 seconds yet, we'll skate 5-on-4. 8:39, almost halfway through the third period as a whole.
What a great save by Reese. I thought for sure the Storm was going to get a goal there. They had shot the puck low on the left side, and Reese kicked her right leg out and just deflected it over into the corner. What a great move by her.
After the regular season, the Ice Bears have killed off all 9 penalties coming into today successfully. 1 already today. That makes it 10 for 10. On the regular season, a state best 94.4% is Brunke on a breakout. Left side trying to go towards Faye Brunke, short-handed hat trick.
Where's the hatch? There we go. That's a backbreaker right there. Faye Brunke gets, there's a hat on the ice. We got one. Faye gets the breakaway, puts it home, gets the hat trick. and puts the Ice Bears up 5-0.
Brunke, the fastest skater out here, and she's able to leak out, win the race, fake a forehand and deke around the far side crease off the left side, and tuck one off a rebound home. 5-0. Ice Bears out in front with 8:24 to play and still down a skater.
Yeah, that was awesome. Faye definitely turned on the Jets, and that's the difference between Faye and some of the other girls. She is just so fast.
Neutral zone face-off after the goal. As the Storm will retreat to their own end. 2 goals in the first, 2 in the second, now 1 here in the third. So Faye Brunke continues to load the stat sheet. As the Storm are up a skater yet for another 8 seconds. Under 8 minutes to play. Rister comes to the near side post, but missing wide off the left side wing. Spearing now sees one miss off the far side post. Skater Dahl comes out. Puck between the rings. Puck is played up now to Lily Lyons. And Lyons is going to be poke-checked away just in front of the Storm blue line. Sent back to the Bay Area skaters. Anundsen. She'll send it down. The Storm trying to get out of their own zone. Von Hayden throws one.
Goal!
Lily Lyons, a redirect under the crossbar. 6-0. Ice Bears.
Oh my goodness, what a tip shot. I hope Grandma Wright was listening. What a tip shot by Lily. She got the shot coming in from Hannah Von Hayden, and she put the stick down, and that puck went right up and over the shoulder and underneath the crossbar for a really nice goal.
19 on the redirect. .7:22, and the clock will start running. Is 6 goals run time too?
I believe so. I believe it is 6-goal lead, and hockey is a run time.
Not that we've had many stoppages at all tonight.
No, it's been pretty much running the whole game.
Storm between the crease, throwing across the face of goal, and missing the wide side post with Yurkuski. Puck chipped out and picked up for Brunke. 3-on-2 rush to the left side. Brunke trying to weasel through, skips one through the legs of a defenseman. Brunke runs out of real estate, and she's got it behind net. Get it to Emily Bill. Bradford into the near side corner now. Ice Bears with a 6-goal advantage, a half dozen. Dahl throws one low. Waiting his floor on the near side pipe, and she will put her leg pads together and make the save. Officially goal scorer, Von Hayden to Lyons. Puck on the far side face-off dot. Heiser trying to break free, but Abby Momarts is there to strip it right off of her backhand. Shot bouncing in, Spearing on the right side post, and she covers up. This time does not allow a rebound with 6:11 will freeze the puck.
Yeah, that was a good time to freeze the puck. There was 2 players from the Storm standing in the slot. Puck was bouncing around. Things were a little discombobulated, and Reese just said, you know what, we're going to get a line change. We'll get a fresh start here, and the clock keeps running.
Ice Bear face off to the right of their goalie, and we have a stoppage. A reminder, the Cornerstone Community Center in Ashwaubenon, proud to be the home rink for the talented Ice Bear girls hockey program. Many of the Ice Bears have called the Cornerstone home from a young age, and we wish head coach Mike Buck and his staff the best of luck as they chase their second title in 3 years. Also extend best wishes to Coach Skidzinski and the Notre Dame boys tonight hockey team, whose leadership enjoy calling Cornerstone their home rink. As they strive for another state title, we're cheering them on every step of the way. Under 5.5 minutes to go. Julianne Bradford goes around a skater, goes forehand, wrister, near side post, just her and the netminder. And the save is made by Cammie Floor at 6-0 with 5:07 to play.
If she would have had just a half a step more, Julianne could have got just 6 inches of space between her and the Storm player. She would have got off a much better shot, and I think she could have put it home. She had the right angle, and you knew she was going top shelf, but she got interfered with a little bit as she shot the puck and just didn't get a lot of mustard on it.
So we'll have the face-off to the right of floor once again for another face-off.
Got to pay the bills, Chris. Took a media timeout.
Dahl throws one low off the back walls. Lily Lyons plays one in front, this time trying to return the favor to Von Hayden. Hannah off the legs pads of the goaltender. Puck scurries to the near side half boards. Storm trying to get out of their own zone. They do successfully.
A little bit of a scrum along the near side. Puck squirted out.
Storm up ice and a little too far. And icing's going to be waved off with 4.5 minutes to play. 6-0 our score. Ice Bears have been in control since the first goal, scored 3:48 into the first period. Off a shot attempt from Maya Shepard that got redirected by Faye Brunke, was her first of what has been 3 goals in the effort here in a state title game. Gaddy in behind net. And brother Ryan played hockey.
Hey!
Pass to Rachel Beck. It's 7. The Ice Bears send another home.
Addison Gaddy passed the puck out to the slot, and Rachel Beck just happened to be coming down from the high slot, said, hey, I'll take that and put it home. What a great play. Great shot by Rachel. The goalkeeper never had a chance.
Gaddy, a beautiful feed. There just happened to be somebody coming right between the rings, crashing in towards the net, and that was Miss Rachel Beck.
It was being in the right place at the right time. Hope that makes Mr. Houston happy.
Face off. Puck shot in off the face off by Emily Bill. She'll get it back to the neutral ice area. Bill. Storm will send one down to the Ice Bear end. 3:35 clock. Still a few efforts to get towards 0. Slap shot off the left wing, but it'll redirect off of a skate and miss target to the near side corner. Ice Bears plays it behind the ring to Tiana Stint, the defenseman, senior from Bayport High School. Trying to get it to one of her fellow line mates. Storm come away with it, but they gave up the zone in doing so. And then it'll be thrown off of a player. Gabby Heiser brings it into the zone, but there was already a Storm player inside the blue line. So an icing is called with 3:11 to play.
We were giving Mr. Frieder a hard time. He promised us he was going to get on the Zamboni in the jump seat and take a ride during intermission, and he didn't have the juice. He just couldn't pull it off. A little disappointed. I thought he had more power than that.
Let me see if I can get you an update on where we are for shots on goal to this point.
A whole bunch to not enough. In the favor of the good gals.
Shots on goal read 29-16.
Boy, I'm not sure that the Storm had that many shots, Chris.
That'd mean this period would be 8-5.
Well, maybe, I guess. It was
Von Hayden looking for a teammate with McDonald. Top of the rings, throw it in front, and Flora to make a save.
All right, now we're going to get chipping. This is where it gets stupid. And the kids need to be smart. I get, it's a very emotional sport. Honestly, it is. You're running, skating, bumping, grinding with each other, and, and now you're on the bad end of a score, and looks like Lily Lyons is going to go to the penalty box and feel shame for 2 minutes.
2:43 to play. A player from either squad goes to the box. Lyons? Oh, no, nobody for the...
I don't believe so.
I thought Heiser for sure was going to be going.
Yeah, I thought number 16,
yep,
Gabby Heiser, came in late and...
Well late.
she should have got something also. Well, the penalty box door is still open. I'm not sure if there's some confusion or exactly what's going on here, but it does not appear that anybody from Central Wisconsin is going to get anything out of this.
Nope, now they're going to take one away. Looking to see if we do have one from each side or not.
Yep, it looks like they're going to go one from each side. They're going to skate.
Bolin is gonna go to the box.
Coincidental minors. They'll skate 5-on-5. And the faceoff will be all the way back down here in the Central Wisconsin Storm at the end of the rink.
At 14-17 in the third period, coincidental minors called on Lily Lyons and Sophie Bolin.
Now, officials pointing up at the score clock, trying to get both penalties up there. Or, I'm sorry, penalty was up there. It shouldn't be up there because it's coincidental. So those kids will sit in the box until the first stoppage after their 2 minutes is up.
Brunke throws one in front, sent aside. Up to Bradford, chipped in front. Brunke near side. Faye Brunke with the backhand on the near side doorstep. 8-0.
She backhanded it and it just rolled right up over the top of the leg pad from Cami Floor and trickled into the back of the net. And now because the penalties were coincidental, nobody comes out, Chris. They both still stay in there and serve the remaining because it's team skating 5-on-5. Those kids just don't get to come out of the box.
4 goals, 2 assists, and again a penalty for Brunke today.
She's been across the board.
We'll get the official call on who gets the assists on this one. As the Ice Bears leave, no doubt.
I think at this point, this is when Coach Buchan starts emptying the bench and getting some of the kids that, the third and fourth line kids that don't get as much ice time, they start getting out and getting on the ice and get a chance to skate and show themselves. I see Michaela Smith.
Michaela Smith is out there, senior from the Piers. She's going to go to Northern Michigan next year for marketing.
Coach Buchan is dumping the bench. He's getting all the kids out there that he can get out there.
Olympia Simons, academic all conference. She wants to study mathematics in college. She's going to hop over the boards and get out there. 1:41, clock is running. 8-0. Ice Bears try to get out of the zone. As the Storm have to go back to their own end to get it. Buchan trying to chip at it. Von Hayden looking for someone to pass it to. Instead it comes off of her forehand by Yerkuski. Head of steam for the Storm. Bringing it in with Yerkuski. Players collide. The physicality has not lightened up as it's brought back in for Whitmore.
I think some of the contact is much by accident as anything.
Some of it.
Some of it. Not all of it, but some of it.
Under a minute to play in an 8-0 hockey game. Ice Bears go 2-2-4. Goals by period. Puck brought up by Anna Gannon. Kelter giving chase. Dumped in deeper. Trying to get to it now for the Ice Bears will be Malin Jewett. Freshman from West Appear, as these players can say, they skated on the ice in a state championship game. 30 seconds to play. Ice Bears from their own zone.
Jordan Clark's out there taking a shift.
Clark with it now. She puts on a forecheck as the Storm in their own end. Play it right side with Merverden. She'll dump one in deep. Back to go fetch it out for the Ice Bears.
Olympia Simons chases it down.
Simons loses it. Back to Bill with 7 seconds to skate. Emily Bill's going to keep it forehand to backhand. Take off the clock, and it strikes 0. The Ice Bears claim a state title in 2025.
What a what a game. I was kind of chuckling. Van Handel went to jump on the pile and almost cleared it. Good thing she hit the crossbar. It stopped her from going all the way over. What a great game for the Ice Bears. There was no doubt from the beginning of the game that they were here to take the trophy home with them, and they accomplished that task with no problem.
The Bay Area Ice Bears leave no doubt as they pick up an 8-0 win. We're going to step aside and take a break and recap this one for you as the Ice Bears claim their third state title, 11 years to the day since their first back in 2014, and also a state title back in 2023. We'll take a break. Ice Bears, state champions here in Middleton.
Wait, how many times do I have to come back?
Personal foul, too many appointments. You should have gone to North Star Dental.
Dr. Pete and his team have experience, and with today's technology, can do more dentistry in just one visit.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pete Haley from North Star Dental, and dental implants should last a lifetime. Whether you need a single tooth replacement or a full mouth reconstruction, you can get it all done here under one roof.
North Star Dental, changing your life by changing your smile.
We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza. Parker John's. Sides made from scratch, hickory smoked meats, yeah. Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza. Parker John's. I'll see you down there, it's the place to meet ya. Parker John's. Parker John's.
Hey, Howard Swamico area.
Alex and Danielle here with your local budget blinds. We know you're on a budget with both time and money, so we make it easy.
We come over with our free in-home consultation and free design services for blinds, drapes, and shutters. You pick what you want, we measure, and you get the quote before we leave. And to top that off, right now, get 25% off. We have financing available and lifetime warranties.
Blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
8-0 the final from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. The Bay Area Ice Bears claim their third state crown. They won one as the Green Bay East Co-op, and now they're second as the De Pere Co-op.
We tried to talk Frieder into taking a job with the WIAA after he retired.
Tried.
Yeah, he ain't biting. I think the girls will have a heck of a fun ride home.
So now they do the trophy presentation and individual medals. As the runner-up for the Central Wisconsin Storm, their 16th appearance at state. Second time they are runner-ups in their 7th time in the state title game. So they will go down the roster of every single individual. As they present every single player, let's go through the final statistics on this one.
Number 5, Ava Rodney.
Shots on goal end up in favor of the Ice Bears 31-16, meaning that was 10-5 in the period.
Yeah, that was something. They kept the pressure on them the whole period, and they just did not let up. We're going to have to do some more games next year.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun. Very impressed with the Ice Bears. Their ability to pass the puck. They try to get the stretch pass where they take it from the defensive end and they throw it up to somewhere between the blue and the red line. And they tap it or touch it over to the center, and the centerman or the left wing is breaking or the right wing is breaking down the center of the ice. And boy, they just run that play to perfection. Next thing you know, you're 2-on-1, or goodness, I think twice we had a 2-on-0 this weekend. So really a pleasure to watch them and their ability to pass, and they're on the tape. They're tape-to-tape passes. They're not hopping, skipping, and chasing them all over.
2 penalties called in the game on, or rather 3 with the coincidentals, and 3 called on the Ice Bears. Killed off both of them successfully. The power play looks. The 1 penalty in the coincidental called on the Storm, the only time that they had somebody in the box.
And I think part of the Storm's idea, thought process, was to try to be physical with the Ice Bears and slow them down being physical, and they just couldn't keep up with the Ice Bears. The Ice Bears just blew right by them like they were standing still.
As they continue to go through the Central Wisconsin Storm roster. Official stats, goal scorers for the Ice Bears. Rachel Beck, 1 goal. Tiana Stint had 1 assist. Julianne Bradford, 1 goal, 2 assists. Ava McDonald with an assist. Emily Bill, 1 goal, 4 helpers.
She is a facilitator, there's no doubt.
Addison Gaddy with an assist. Maya Shepard with the 1st assist. Lily Lyons with a goal. 1 assist for Hannah Von Hayden. And Faye Brunke, 4 goals, 2 assists.
And a penalty.
And a penalty.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get your name in the book. I used to tell my boys when they played basketball, they got a foul, hey, you're in the books. That counts.
And they give the silver trophy to Central Wisconsin Storm.
Get the Storm down into the end of the rink in front of their fans for a team picture with the trophy. This music the WIAA plays is kind of sappy, I won't lie.
And now they go through the roster of your state champion Bay Area Ice Bears.
And gold medals kind of look nice. You can stand out from our spot away from the rink.
And now, the girls division state champion, Bay Area Ice Bears. Will each player come forward as your
So they go down the roster. A junior assistant captain from Notre Dame Academy, Addison Dahl. A senior from De Pere, number 3, Rachel Beck. A senior from Bayport, number 4, Tiana Stint. A freshman from Bayport, number 5, Aisling Buchan. A senior forward, number 6, from De Pere, Julianne Bradford. A junior from Notre Dame, defenseman number 8, Ava McDonald. A senior from Ashwaubenon, number 9, Emily Bill. A senior defenseman from Ashwaubenon, Claire Girardin. A senior number 12 from Seymour, Addison Gaddy. A sophomore from Bayport, number 13, Abby Momarts. A senior from Pulaski, number 14, Brianna Anenson. A freshman from De Pere, number 15, Maya Shepard. A senior from Pulaski, number 16, Olympia Simons. A sophomore, number 19, from Bayport, Lily Lyons. A freshman from West De Pere, number 24, Jordan Clark. A junior from Green Bay Preble, number 25, Hannah Von Hayden. A freshman from West De Pere, number 26, Malin Jewett. A junior from Pulaski, number 28, Faye Brunke. A junior, number 29, from West De Pere, Alana Dunks. A sophomore goaltender from Notre Dame, number 30, Caden Kitchenmaster. A sophomore goaltender from West De Pere, number 31, Reese Spearing. A freshman defenseman from West De Pere, Elizabeth Zunker. And a senior from De Pere, number 34, Michaela Smith. That is your official WIAA roster for the regional, or the Eastern Shores Conference champions, the sectional champions, and now the third-time state champions.
That didn't take long. Fox News already posted that the Ice Bears won.
Of the Ice Bears, please proceed to center ice to receive your championship trophy.
Coach Buchan tried to get out of getting a trophy, but WIA said, no, you're going to take it. You can give it to the girls after we're done awarding it to you.
Coach Buchan, one of my favorites through my time covering Bayport. And in his first year with the Ice Bears,
sets the standard pretty high.
He does. It's a state championship for Bay Area.
No, congratulations to the girls. A lot of time, a lot of effort goes into this.
Tonight's broadcast of the Bay Area Ice Bears from the state tournament proudly supported by Lemieux Toyota, by Cornerstone Community Center, North Star Dental Group, by Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, Kim's Ace Hardware, by AD Images, Gallagher's Pizza, by Monco's Floor Covering Center, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, by Myron Construction, Chrysler World, by Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Specialists, and Doozy Sports Club, Budget Blind of Howard and Krivitz, by Bell and Health Titletown Sports Medicine Orthopedics, by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. A state championship for the Bay Area Ice Bears, the co-op from the Green Bay area. And they are on top of the state of Wisconsin girls hockey. Michael, it was a fun run.
Yeah, it was great. Like I said, we needed to do more of these. This was, it was a lot of fun to watch them play, watch them showcase their abilities. My goodness, Faye Brunke can skate like the wind, and the passing and the facilitating from Emily Bill, and the way she just she puts puck on Julian Bradford's stick, and Julian's like, all right, let's go. And the rest of the girls, the defensemen, Dahl and Stint, and I know I'm missing some of the other girls, and I do apologize, but my goodness, they were just so good this year, and there was no doubt when they stepped on the ice, they knew what they were doing, they knew where they were going, and they took it to them. They got good goaltending the whole time during the playoffs. Reese was on top of her game. I'm trying to remember how many goals she gave up. Obviously none today. She gave up one on last week, and then she gave up one during the semifinals, and then one on, I'm losing track of what day it is.
One in the sectional.
One in the sectional. That's what I was trying to remember. One in the sectional, one in the semifinals, and none today. So 2 goals in 3 games. That's a pretty good goals against average. And the Ice Bears do such a good job of playing as a team. There's not a big difference. Your first line obviously is pretty easy to figure that one out. Second line, all right, yeah. The third line, there's not a big drop off from the second line to the third line. Not a huge drop off from the third line to the fourth line. They rotated 3 sets of defensemen out there. They all 3. It didn't matter who they had out there. They all did a really good job working together. So congratulations to the girls. I am thinking it's probably going to be a pretty good bus ride home. Probably be a little celebration when they get home.
Yeah, back to Cornerstone. I'm sure in a few hours, perhaps people waiting for them. Michael, I appreciate you joining in on the coverage all season long for
it's fun.
ice hockey.
Appreciate everything that you do and taking it, like I said earlier, taking the time away from your family to put this together. And I know a lot of other people appreciate everything you do. So thank you to you and Whitney and your girls for taking the time to allow everybody else to have the chance to listen and most of the season watch the games.
Coming up at 7 p.m. puck drop, Notre Dame goes for a three-peat. Notre Dame Academy boys will go for another state championship. We will have the audio stream. Joey Bonadonna will have that. Notre Dame alum and broadcaster at UW-Madison. So if you want to catch it on the YouTube stream, feel free to do so. Otherwise, we are done here from Bob Suter's Legacy 20 Arena in Middleton. For Michael Plummer, I'm Chris Learman. The Ice Bears are state champions for the 3rd time in program history, matching what they did in 2014 and in 2023. Have a wonderful evening, Green Bay.